The story to me is incredible. But the way by which he moved towards Imam Husain's army, yes, there's a masaibi element to it. But there's also an element there where we have to now reflect for a moment. He's sitting there outside on his horse, outside of his tents, surrounded by thousands of the enemy. If Imam Husain's tents are busy in worship, these tents are busy in celebration. In that environment stood Hurr, outside the khayma. He was in a mode of contemplation. Many sounds around him. But the only sound he could hear was from a faint distance. He was able to drown out the sound of celebration and train his ears to only hear the sound of worship. To the point where he would ask his son, come here, and ask him, do you hear that? He would say, heartbreaking. Do you hear that? He says, what do you hear, Baba? The way that the history describes that moment is that their voices had to be elevated to be able to hear each other amongst, of course, the chaos. He says, I can hear the sound of al-Adash coming from the tents of Imam Husain. The same Husain who gave me water. Gave me water. That water was meant for them. My horses drank water and their kids are deprived. How, Hurr, were you able now to close out and silence yourself from all of the satanic noises around you and hear the sound of worship is a lesson for you and I. Because we're surrounded by the sounds of shaitan everywhere we go. Especially my young guys. My salams to you, man. I'm born and raised in this city and I didn't face 1% of what all of you face today. It's not easy. That's not just to be seen as a moment of masaib. Yes, shed some tears, soften the heart, but stop and reflect. He's not a ma'soom. This is a man who sat in every meeting where discussions were made to kill Hussein. He was the one that actually redirected him from Kufa to Karbala. He's not an ordinary man. He's seen a lot. For him not to have that power is a reflection point for you and I that we also have that power. The excuses now become minimized.